So, David Lynch's 2001 film, Mulholland Drive. For over 2 decades now, this film has been this beautiful, terrifying puzzle box. It's the kind of movie that inspires obsession, you know? Endless debate and just countless attempts to unlock its secrets. And it's no surprise it's always topping lists of the best films of the 21st century.
Honestly, watching it feels like you've stepped right into someone else's fever dream. That line between what's real and what's fantasy, it doesn't just get blurry, it completely shatters. And you're left there questioning every single character, every scene, trying to find your footing in a world that just loves to pull the rug out from under you.
And that really brings us to the heart of the matter today. Is this iconic, totally disorienting film the product of just one man's singular vision? Or is it something a lot more complex, a dream that was actually built by many, many hands?
First up, let's explore the really powerful case for David Lynch as the classic auteur, the one and only author behind this whole cinematic nightmare.
So, what exactly is an auteur? Well, the theory basically says the director is the true author of a film. Their personal style is so strong, it's like a signature stamped on every frame. And you know what? David Lynch is a textbook example of this.
Lynch's aesthetic DNA is just unmistakable. You see it in the visuals, right? That veneer of 50s Americana, those iconic red-curtained rooms, the sparse, super ominous lighting, and you absolutely hear it in the sound, that low, droning hum that fills you with this signature, dreamlike dread.
But his signature goes way beyond just the look and feel. The way he tells a story, it just rejects normal logic. He gives us non-linear plots, characters with dual identities, and he puts the horrifying right next to the totally mundane. That is what makes the story feel uniquely Lynchian.
And then he fills his films with these recurring, symbolic motifs, like this mysterious blue key. What on earth does it mean? Well, he never tells us, but it feels incredibly important, and it invites us to become detectives inside his dream world. It's a classic Lynch hallmark.
Okay, but a director's vision is only half the story, because no film is ever made in a vacuum. So now it's time to look at the collaborators who really helped build this dream.
Think of it like this. A director might be the architect, right? They draw up the blueprint. But they still need a whole team of brilliant artisans to actually build the house. And Mulholland Drive is just a masterclass in this kind of collaborative art.
I mean, just take composer Angelo Badalamenti. Can you even imagine this film without his contribution? No way. That haunting, synth-heavy score isn't just background music. It is the film's eerie, dreamlike atmosphere. It's as fundamental to its identity as any single image. And believe me, the list of crucial collaborators goes on and on. You've got cinematographer Peter Deming, whose dreamy, unsteady camera makes us feel like we're literally inside the dream. Sound designer Alan Splett, with his low, thunderous ambience that basically becomes the film's heartbeat. And then there's Naomi Watts. I mean, her incredible performance, swinging from this hopeful naivete to raw, bitter realism, she's the anchor for the entire emotional journey.
But the collaboration here doesn't just stop with the crew. The film itself is woven from this rich, deep tapestry of cinematic and cultural history.
This is where you see Lynch's true brilliance, I think. He's a synthesizer. He pulls from classic film noir, the femme fatale, the dark critique of Hollywood, and he fuses it with the radical logic of surrealist cinema, with its dream sequences and ambiguous symbols. He's not just borrowing, he's creating something totally new.
And this right here, this is another classic Lynchian move. He uses the aesthetics of 1950s America, the diners, the music, the whole style, to create this comforting, almost nostalgic surface. But it's all a facade, because just beneath that cozy veneer lies this dark, unimaginable terror.
So we've got the lone genius on one side and the amazing team of collaborators on the other. But what if the film itself is arguing for a third author? What if the final creator is you?
See, the film is designed to be a postmodern puzzle. That means it's built from all these little fragments of other styles and other ideas. And by its very nature, that structure challenges the idea that there's a single creator. It's not a straight line from one man's mind. It's more like a web of interconnected influences.
And this, right here, is the ultimate twist. Lynch famously gives us clues, but he never gives us answers. He intentionally leaves the puzzle for us to solve. And by doing that, he's suggesting that the final act of creation, of finding meaning, it doesn't belong to him or his crew. It belongs to us, the audience.
So that leaves us with one final big question.
Does our whole search for a single author maybe miss the point completely? Perhaps the real genius of Mulholland Drive is that it's a shared dream. One that Lynch started, his collaborators helped build, and that we, the audience, get to complete every single time we watch.